All right, good morning, my crypto peeps. This is Paul McNeil, the Crypto Curator, bringing you today's top 3 news articles. Again, today's May 9th, and I want to say happy birthday to my niece. Today's her birthday. Happy birthday, Christina. All right, let me go on over to the chart so I can show you guys all the action that's happening. Hey, listen, on our support and resistance show last week, I called it. I nailed it. Yes, I'm super excited because I actually won this week. I said Bitcoin was going to break through 6,000, and guess what? We have. As you can see, Bitcoin $6,050. And very interesting things happening with the rest of the market. Bitcoin is literally sucking the energy from everything else. Everything else is in the red. Bitcoin is the only thing in the green, as you can see, and it has a 57.44 dominance rate. See that right there, 57.44. That means all the money is actually flowing out of alts into Bitcoin, possibly some money coming from fiat into Bitcoin as well. But the most exciting thing is Bitcoin's back, y'all. All right, the first news article is going to be from CNBC. Facebook rolls back ban on cryptocurrency ads as it ramps up its own blockchain efforts. Again, I know there's so much contention around this issue within the cryptocurrency community. Is Facebook, can it be trusted? And everybody talking about Facebook can't be trusted. Here's what I say. You can't count Facebook out. Mark Zuckerberg, as much as you like to hate him, the guy knows what he's doing. And I think he's pivoting at the right time, shifting Facebook over to the cryptocurrency side. Whether it's true privacy or not, I think we're going to see a lot of activity around that. I like to call it Zuckbucks. I think it's coming, and that sort of points to article number 2. February, Facebook may announce Facebook coin stablecoin, which they call it Facebook coin. I'm calling it Zuckbucks. In Q3, says anonymous sources. This is from Telegraph. So again, be advised, a lot of the PayPal staff that David Marcus ran, he's pulling over to Facebook. They are making a run at making the cryptocurrency the currency for the internet and internet transactions. Don't be surprised if Facebook becomes the leader in that space. All right, on to CoinDesk. CoinDesk talks about JPMorgan has quietly rebooted the blockchain tech behind its JPMorgan coin. This has not gone away. It's still going to be here. JPMorgan's technology team spread across 3 continents have been busy updating the bank's Quorum blockchain platform over the past 6 months, replacing key parts of its privacy enhancement components. That's right. And so you can bet that the Quorum blockchain will be incredibly private, and those transactions will be hidden as they should be. The bank doesn't want you knowing all their business. All right. And last but not least, let's jump over to Telegraph. And we're going to talk about over 50 banks simulate letter of credit transaction on R3's blockchain in 27 countries. Again, folks, if we think that blockchain technology is not being used, not being adopted, so forth, so on, rather it's permissionless or permissioned, the fact of the matter is, just as the World Economic Forum said, they now fully support blockchain technology. You're going to see more and more folks supporting blockchain technology. So if you want to find out more information, I go to Cointelegraph.com. CoinDesk has the other one, Cointelegraph and CNBC. That's where all the articles came from today. Here's something I want you listening to today. It's the Citizen Bitcoin podcast with Brady. Listen, he did an amazing interview with JP, is the person they go by the name JP on Twitter. And they talked about several different items. Proof of work, Bitcoinization was the most important one that I want to ping on, and I'll come back to it. Taproot, that's the new privacy feature that's going to be on Bitcoin. Volume weighted market cap, so forth. Just a great podcast interview, almost 2 hours long. Well worth the listen. Highly encourage you guys to go check out Citizen Bitcoin and listen to that. Now, as far as Bitcoinization, I put a poll out on Twitter and also put a poll on my daily brief asking about this issue. Do you believe, or would you believe, that Bitcoin could become the global reserve currency? And if you take a look at, this is my brief. For those of you who might not be subscribed, this is where I get all my information because I put it together every day. It's a lot of work. But as you can see here, I talk about, I took a survey, will Bitcoin become a global reserve currency? There's 2 podcasts that talks about this. Off the Chain with Anthony Pompliano, when he interviewed Murad Mammadov about the ultimate Bitcoin argument, and Citizen Bitcoin, the one I just talked about. They both of these gentlemen, JP and Murad, talks about Bitcoin becoming this hyper Bitcoinization, basically is what they call it, where a majority of the cash system, the majority of the gold system moves over to Bitcoin as a store of value. If that happens, you're talking, the numbers are ridiculous. Hundreds of trillions of dollars of market cap is what Bitcoin would ultimately become. It's something that you should pay attention to. I highly encourage it. If you're not on this brief, as you can see, it's a lot of information that I pull together every day for you. There's news articles, there's videos, there's podcasts, blogs, the whole 9 yards. At the bottom, there's resources, other newsletters for you guys to check out because they're amazing, like Marty Ben's newsletter, Unbanked, Unchained, Token Economy, the list goes on. All right, I'm going to jump back on screen so I can tell you folks, have a great Thursday. I'm so happy that you're tuned in. Appreciate you guys watching. Guess what? Tonight, we'll be back on again at 8 o'clock. We have a special guest named Jeremy Epstein. I think you're going to be intrigued by his background, as also the topics that we discuss with him on the show tonight. So if you're tuned in at 8 o'clock on this channel, Support and Resistance, I'll be joined with my cohorts, Brian, Fibbo Swanee, and Bobby, didn't forget your name, Bobby Atkins. So join us tonight. I appreciate it. Have a great day.